Welcome to Goldleaf Living, where elegance is not an option, it's an identity. Today, we unfold one of the most powerful symbols of status and legacy, fashion. But this isn't fashion for fame. This is fashion for dynasties, where garments are stories, closets are archives, and every stitch is a declaration of power. Because in the world of billionaires, style doesn't follow trends, it creates them. Let's begin where true luxury begins, in silence. Because real wealth doesn't scream with logos, it whispers with craftsmanship. You'll find no fast fashion in a billionaire's closet. Instead, you'll encounter houses like The Row, owned by the Olsen twins, known for $6,000 coats that appear simple, until you feel the double-faced cashmere stitched by hand in Tuscany. Or Brunello Cucinelli, the Italian philosopher-designer whose neutral cashmere suits cost $12,000 and are worn by CEOs from Davos to Dubai. And then there's Loro Piana, the quiet titan of elite dressing. Their baby cashmere is harvested from under the chin of goats in Mongolia once a year, with enough fiber to produce just one scarf per animal. A Loro Piana coat isn't a coat. It's a symbol that you understand subtlety and own a jet. But for those who command not just wealth but attention, fashion goes bolder. Pharrell Williams, now head of Louis Vuitton menswear, has redefined the modern mogul's look. Think pixelated monogram steamer trunks, crocodile varsity jackets, and diamond-encrusted Speedy bags that sell out before the runway ends. Because for billionaires who play with culture, like Jay-Z, Elon Musk, or Bernard Arnault's children, fashion is performance art. Yet the real elite go even deeper, into the world of bespoke. We're talking about houses like Huntsman of Savile Row, whose suits begin with a private consultation, followed by 40-plus hours of stitching by hand. Or Stefano Ricci, favored by African presidents and Gulf royals, where a single jacket can cost $50,000, lined with silk, buttoned with 24-karat gold, and stitched in Florence using techniques passed down for 5 generations. Some billionaires take it even further, commissioning one-of-one pieces from private ateliers in Paris or Milan, where the designer comes to them, sketches by candlelight, and delivers a collection that will never be seen on another person ever again. This is not retail, this is ritual. And the fabrics? Far beyond silk or wool. Try vicuña, the rarest wool on earth, collected from wild Peruvian animals protected by law. A single vicuña scarf costs over $5,000. Or selvaged Japanese denim, dipped 15 times in natural indigo and aged like whiskey. Even the linings matter. Momme-weight silks, mulberry silk blends, horsehair canvas. All tailored not just to fit the body, but to sculpt it. And the accessories? In this world, they matter more than the outfit. Watches we'll discuss in our next episode, but let's pause on jewelry, because billionaires don't just wear it, they bank in it. Men wear brooches now, $100,000 pieces from Boucheron or Cartier's high jewelry line, crafted with meteorites and Tahitian pearls. Women? Think Jar Paris, whose earrings aren't even advertised. You need an introduction, not an appointment. Or Lydia Corte, whose gemstone storytelling blurs the line between gemology and mythology. Shoes? No billionaire buys off the shelf. Instead, there's Berluti, where leather is aged like wine, hand-colored with flames, and shaped to your foot over 3 fittings. Or John Lobb Limited, where a $10,000 pair takes 6 months to complete and can be resold for life. For women, it's Alaya, Roger Vivier, or the one-of-a-kind Manolo Blahnik atelier pieces that never hit stores. And the scent? Equally rare. Billionaires no longer buy perfume. They commission it. From fragrance architects like Henri Jacques or Maison Francis Kurkdjian, custom scents are created based on DNA profiles, ancestral roots, or even places visited in childhood. The oils are extracted from centuries-old agarwood trees or Siberian fir needles, aged for decades before touching skin. These aren't bottles. They're bottled memory, worn like aura. Let's not forget the wardrobe itself. A billionaire's closet is often biometric, fingerprint access only, humidity-controlled, lit like an art gallery. Some are walk-through museums with 3D body scanners suggesting outfits based on calendar invites and travel schedules. In Dubai and Singapore, AI wardrobe assistants like Luxo now sync with your digital calendar, suggest outfits, and coordinate your stylist, all from your phone. Travel wardrobes are pre-packed by in-house stylists. For a weekend in Courchevel, 3 Moncler Grenoble looks, a Chanel ski suit, and après-ski boots by Fendi. Linen by Kitten, silk by Zimmermann, and vintage Dior sunglasses sourced by personal shoppers at Sotheby's. Fashion isn't just worn, it's curated. And when it comes to billionaire weddings, the wardrobe budget alone rivals small film productions. Brides wear custom couture from Rami Al Ali or Elie Saab, hand-beaded in Beirut with 100,000 crystals. Grooms don hand-embroidered sherwanis with sapphires sewn into the collars. Guests receive wardrobe briefs, specific color palettes, materials, and mood boards weeks in advance. Stylists fly in from Paris, tailors sleep on site. But in 2025, another trend is shifting the billionaire aesthetic: sustainable opulence. Eco-luxury brands like Gabriela Hearst now lead the charge. Her suits, worn by royalty and CEOs, are made from deadstock fabrics, antique buttons, and rare wools traced to family farms. Some billionaires fund vertical fashion farms to grow organic cotton hydroponically. Others, like Leonardo DiCaprio or Jeff Bezos, invest in mushroom leather or lab-grown silk startups. The future of fashion isn't less luxurious, it's more conscious. Take Marine Serre, whose Crescent Moon brand fuses upcycled couture with poetic futurism, or Pangaea, which creates outerwear using seaweed fiber and biodegradable dyes, and is sold exclusively by invite. You'll find daughters of tech billionaires wearing rare 1980s Alaya and Gen Z Saudi princes in Balenciaga couture paired with Cartier crash watches. Fashion now speaks 5 languages at once: heritage, tech, gender fluidity, sustainability, and sovereignty. And it's only becoming more personal. Some of the wealthiest men in China now commission reimagined hanfu from private designers. Meanwhile, tech billionaires in California are pivoting to hyper-minimalist uniforms. Think gray cashmere polos by Ermenegildo Zegna, Japanese wool trousers by Visvim, and a watch that costs more than your house. And soon, billionaires won't just wear fashion, they'll co-design it. AI platforms like Neo are already being used by fashion elites to generate custom prints, modify tailoring in real time, and simulate how garments age before ever being stitched. Think of it as couture with code, wearable art that responds to your emotions. Fashion becomes not a costume, but a signature, and for the most refined, fashion becomes investment. Rare Hermès Himalaya Birkins sell for over $400,000 at auction. Vintage haute couture from Valentino and Yves Saint Laurent is now part of family trusts. Billionaires don't donate old wardrobes. They archive them, cataloged, temperature-sealed, and appreciated like fine art. Because for those who understand time, fashion is not about today, it's about forever. It's dressing forward. This is Goldleaf Living, where we don't just talk about luxury, we wear it like a legacy. Make sure to like and subscribe for more stories stitched in gold.